Welcome back to Happy Teens Community channel where we learn, where we meet and grow. Okay, so this is honest conversation with my teenager, and I am with my team who will do justice to the topic. So, I don't know, can you say hi?
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, so I'm actually excited having these people in the studio today because the topic that we're going to be addressing, believe me, is something that is really, really touching, very, very real, something that teenagers are facing every single day.
Exactly.
Now, let me come this way. I am a teenager, a girl. I am in love. And I have a guy that actually really loves me. Like, I know maybe it's not infatuation, I just feel it, like we have the connection. But we don't think it's time to actually date.
Yeah.
What do I do in that kind of situation?
Well, in that
And you know, what do you
situation,
do?
you know that the love is there, but you're not ready to take this thing to a higher ground.
Serious,
To the next
right?
level.
Seriously, yeah.
Let me put it that way. What do? Use that opportunity to build quality friendship.
Quality friendship.
The worst thing to do is,
That's
okay,
true.
because you love Emeka, you devote your whole time, energy to just one person, to the extent that your relationship with other people begin to suffer. You don't talk to other people, you don't connect with friends, you don't build a relationship. Now, if that person should one day tell you, okay, I'm not interested, you will go back to your people, to your house, alone. You won't have friends to console you. You won't even know how to start up again. Now, what do you do at that point? Use the opportunity to study this person. Can I build with this person? Can I grow?
Can I grow?
Use the opportunity to grow capacity yourself. You know you're a teenager and there are so many areas of your life that needs to develop. Your academics. Whether this person is there or not, you have to pass your exams. You have to go to school. You have to make mommy and daddy proud. There is a spiritual life. You need to connect with God. You need to grow your relationship with God. There are other areas of your life. Building relationship with friends. You need to go out, meet people, because these are the people that will form your connections when you grow up. This person, if you grow and you realize that you can't grow with this person. What happens? You see that infatuation will disappear.
Exactly.
Because at that point, you are beginning to level up. And if this person is not leveling up,
It becomes a
It
problem.
can't
There's a
it becomes
gap.
stale.
There's a gap.
You begin to move to the happening people who are the same, range.
Yeah.
And so build quality friendships.
Friendship. So she's saying that as much as you know that you are actually in love,
Yeah.
you can wait and build friendship. Let's just
Seriously.
build friendship. Let's build friendship. Uncle Abashina, what do you have to say about this?
What I have to say is so amazing.
Wait, so have you ever crushed on a lady? Did you crush when you were a teenager? How did you do
I
it?
crushed on a lady. Even right now, I'm still crushing on a lady.
How is it going? How do you put this together now that you know that you are not ready to take the gang move?
Okay, it's very simple. I know that I'm actually not ready. I'm not ready to start up a very serious relationship. So I know that love is
When you say
patience.
serious relationship, like a relationship heading to marriage?
Yeah, a relationship
Okay.
to marriage, so to
That's
say.
really
So to
serious.
say, that's
Quote,
serious.
serious
quote.
quote.
So I know that I'm not ready financially and otherwise. But then, love is patience. That's my main point. Love is patience. If really that love is actually strong enough, that love should be able to stay and wait. Because when you look at the marriage stuff, marriage is like a lifetime.
Forever journey.
So if the love cannot wait for like a period of time, and then the love is mad, like it's hitting hot, like you discover that it's actually infatuation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we need to test the depth of the love. I really understand what I mean. Test the depth of the love.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
It reminds me of a story I actually read about two teenagers that were so in love. Like the lady was so in love, the guy too was so in love. And the parents knew about it. Like they literally could not hold. They knew that this was sincere love. But what they did, the reason was that the other person, they had to send the guy to another school, like outside town.
Great.
You understand? They actually ended up marrying.
Wow.
But that time built maturity in their
Yes,
emotions.
true.
They were like, okay,
Yeah.
now okay, so this is it, we are in love, but okay, there are things that we need to do. We need to build our career, we need to build our lives, we need
Yes.
to be busy on other things so that we can go into the relationship as whole people.
As matured
As
people.
matured people. Auntie, Yuti, what can you say about this?
Okay, thank you very much. Firstly, I'll start by saying that we should be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, honesty.
You should be
Very
honest with the person. Like, don't hide. Don't say, okay, fine, I don't want him to know that, maybe I can't do this, I can't do that, so that he won't leave. But be honest with the person. Just build it on a friendship.
Okay.
Learn to grow with this person spiritually also.
Yeah.
Because there's something about connecting minds spiritually. Even if you have a problem, probably maybe you're busy, God will not show you, He will show that person that you love. So there's something
your
about
friends.
That's a
Oh,
strong one. That's a very strong one there.
there is no marriage that there is no connection. Every good marriage, if you check very well, they have a good connection spiritually
Yes.
and physically.
Yeah, that's true.
So even whilst you are saying, okay, let's wait, we're actually in love, we may likely end up together in marriage, but we're not ready to make that
Yeah.
commitment.
Yes.
Now we can build
Yes.
a very platonic relationship, but we don't have to be like, we have to be honest about this thing. We have to grow
The person
in
see
it.
your friend.
Yes, yes. So how do we build? No, we'll be talking about friendship, build quality. How do we build quality friendship? Auntie and
Okay, building quality friendship is very simple. Number one starts with, like she said, being honest. If you want someone to change you, you have to let the person know that you need help. Do you understand? You can't get change if you haven't let someone know that this is my flaws. You understand? Let's say I can't do this. I'm not the kind of person that can, let's say, work for a certain number of hours. I need to know how to read. I want to know how to, I have communication skills problem. You need to let that person know that this is your problem. That way, the person will be able to say, okay, at that point, the person can decide, will I leave this person because of this, or will I stay?
Yeah.
Yes, but imagine if you are forming Holy Mary, you are forming a white material. I wash, I cook, in fact, I'm prayerful, this one, that. That is lies. That's you building your relationship
Keep
on
on
lies.
life.
What if you were honest? What if that person understood who you are? Because we are human beings and we are not perfect. What if you allow that person to teach you, to mold you? Because that's why we are together. I'm supposed to help you. You're supposed to help me. So the thing is, being honest. Building quality relationships starts with being honest.
Okay, so I would like to say that if you're watching this and you really love this conversation, join the conversation on the comment section.
Yeah.
Let's know your thoughts about this. You can also ask your questions, anything that you want us to address on
next
honestly
video.
and the next videos, you can add it. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, like. Alright, so Uncle Abbas, how do we build quality friendship? With the opposite gender now. Because this one is not bro.
Yeah,
Bro
it's not
sis. How do we
Okay.
build quality friendship?
Building quality friendship with the opposite gender, it's actually very simple, but then it gets complicated when emotions begin to rise. Remember when
That's
emotions
true.
begin to rise, it tends to complicate the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I think
But this one, the emotion is already rising.
Okay, the emotion is
How do we take it and bring another one
already
to
there.
Okay, now that the emotions have already risen,
Yeah.
so to say, I think the best way that we need to do is to try and tame the emotions. That is when maturity comes in.
Yes.
Because, for example, I could seriously love a lady, so to say, emotions are high, but I need to be able to have the maturity to tame that emotion.
Yeah.
Because if you can't tame that emotion, that is not where maturity
The
comes in.
self-control we're
You
talking
need
about
to-
here.
Yes,
Self-control.
self-control.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's the
word.
word.
That's the
Self-control. You should be able to control yourself, not to allow yourself to be like
Too
allow your
vulnerable to
emotions to
this
be
person.
too much.
Yeah.
And then when you now allow your emotions to be too much, like you might not be able to do certain things. Like for example, now you want to read your book, and because your emotions are clouding
You
you,
concentrate.
you can't read. Like you can't concentrate. Like, how will you pass
That's
your
the
exams?
infatuation.
Yeah.
The worst thing is that the other person is comfortable with his or her life.
Yes,
and moving on.
and you're the one
And you are
carrying
here
it on your
carrying it
head.
on your head. Whereas there is a way that you could actually manage this stuff.
Emotions.
Like just manage the emotions. Like I know it's difficult, but there is a way you can manage it. And then another thing is that when you have friends around you also, because a lot of mistakes that young folks do is that once you just know that you just love this particular person, like the person is your Jesus Christ, like you right, and then you stay there. When that happens, anything could actually come up, and then
Yes.
when it comes up, you become completely off. So I believe that, just like Auntie Anino has said, quality friendship is very, very important
Yes.
with different people.
Okay, Auntie, what can you add to this?
I'll say know your self-worth. That's very
Oh.
Oh, like, I think I was expecting to hear something like that.
Okay, because if you would know the time, like it shouldn't be every time. You know, too much
Yeah.
of the calls, too much of. I know he's checking up on you guys, but
Yeah.
at least let there be space. You love this person.
Mm.
He loves you. If it's someone that loves God, the person will wait for you. So you
Exactly.
shouldn't rush.
Love
Don't
is
be in a
patient. Love
rush.
is patient.
Don't be in a rush for this thing. Just know your self-worth. Don't, okay,
Yes.
every time he's calling me, I must be available.
Available.
No. You can't be available. You should
No,
have
no,
things
no, you can't.
to do for yourself. So don't be available every time you get. Not only that we are saying you won't mix, but don't be available. Know your self-worth as a woman, as a man. Know who you are.
Yeah, that's
Because
true. That's true.
Define yourself.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Define yourself. And also, I'll say, in this relationship, don't forget that every hurdles you go through, that one is true. You definitely go through problems. So expect problems, expect failures and
Yes.
challenges.
You have to tolerate
And I also
someone.
love to share a story of a woman in our church. I just know she told me that she met this man, although her parents did not approve of them, but he had to wait for 4 good years. That's how long the love could take her.
Yeah.
So I just think if someone loves you, the person will wait for you. The person would love you just for who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm
want
willing to
commit
grow
anything.
with you.
I'm willing to
Yes.
grow with you, willing to understand you also. And
Okay, so I
that's
think we really have to be as real as we can be.
Seriously.
Uncle Abbas said something. He said this thing can be difficult. We are not going to come and lie to you like, okay, we are gangsters, we are getting all figured out. No, it's not like we are figured out. But every time, like I know there was a time I was like, oh God, just help my emotions. You need to help me on this. I
Seriously?
can't help you. Like Lord, you need to help me. It's that real. You just need to get real. You say, I'm in love with this guy, but God, you need to help me in this thing. Whether it is, sexual urges, whatever it is, you can actually tell God about it. And you must be willing to wait. Love is kind, love is patient.
Exactly.
Okay, let me not talk too much. So I hope you've gotten all that you need to get from this video. Till we see you in the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
Subscribe.